Just hard to get them fast enough to do anything.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Okay. Always try to get trained.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Oh, that's a good one. Sure. Maybe now we can actually kill something?
Full sail, my boys!
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more
I guess now we're
fun.
playing Find the
When
Shot
we are
Glasses.
finished, may I dissect you for study? All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Make deals, not war. I can feel our energies resonating. I'm so glad we could share
I don't
this
think I care about
experience.
catfish.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Shall I gift wrap it for you? Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
So what, Clamora Bayonet are the ads? I might want this
Whoever
eventually.
said money
I don't know.
can't buy class had neither.
Try to get Cloak.
Why run? We are everywhere. We won't forgive this. Ah!
I got disconnected from my YouTube chat. Well, sorry, YouTube. Welcome back.
Ride that tide!
No idea when that happened. I think I'm holding the crits. Shadow Realm's been averted, yeah. StreamerBot just like randomly signs you out of your YouTube account like once a
You
week.
should know, I'm a bit of a legend
I do not know
in
what causes
Bazaar.
it. It does not give me any warning. And when it's signed out of the account, it does not show me the chat messages.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Super attached to chocolate, but also not really looking for mediums. Shot glasses? Almost. So now this and Narwhal? I don't think I want to play the Bronze Stinger. It's probably these two are the next playables.
I'm here to defeat you. I flunked again.
Just has enough YouTube for today. Yeah.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Don't need Julian. We'll take this cove.
Use that for the good of all.
I feel like I could have upgraded the Stinger here. Now I just don't have an upgrade target.
Well, good luck then.
It sells for 2 more when we eventually sell it,
Oiled and tuned.
I guess.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice. Tell everyone you got it here. I think that suits you beautifully. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Okay. Well, money problems are solved. Now we just got to get our shops to show us real items.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
You do see these tusks, right? I believed in myself and I still lost.
So what? I'm getting 40 damage across the board from Shark Claws, 15 damage from Clam, 20 damage from Grappling Hook. Shark Claws looking like a cut.
Discounts for peace. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Might be a thing eventually. If I had more crit chance, I'd be down.
Rifle first, profit 10th.
15.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
You drop a ticket. You drop plus ammo for shot glasses.
Oh, you gonna
I don't know. Fights aren't going in 10
like a
seconds.
sprig in the hay
If we
trail.
find shot glasses, we don't need plus ammo yet. It'll be fine. Let's fish for the ticket.
Ah, you gold-praying ski-waller!
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Don't think I'm gonna have a vehicle or large item. Looking for Kusarigama. That's technically a carry item. Doesn't complement trained very well.
All my weapons have been...
Now, this is how you win a war! There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
Profit is profit, according to the GSM manual.
Archer 10 was the equivalent in a weapon item over 5 seconds. So burn does damage equal to the burn every 0.5 seconds, and then the burn is reduced by 1. So if you have 10 burn, in 1 second it's doing 10, then 9 damage. In 2 seconds it's doing 10, then 9, then 8, then 7. It's my only friend right now.
Large items, small items, grotesque excess.
I don't know. The bayonet doesn't crit. I would just be playing it for katana damage. I think I'd rather just have the narwhal. It was free to buy, so it's whatever, but...
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
It does damage equal to the burn every half second, and then when it does damage, the burn is reduced by 1. So if you put 10 burn, it's doing 10 to 9 second damage, so it's 19 damage in 1 second, and then etc. You can extrapolate from there.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Dog Saloon, easiest 8 wins and get out of my life. Yeah. I need smalls.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Not those smalls.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Yeah, we had good boards. We went 2 and 3. We did poorly with the boards we expected to do kind of poorly with. I played a companion core game that didn't really work. I tried to play Ignition Carry, didn't find a Sterling, and just kind of lost every mid-game fight because of it.
I can feel our
But the games we played, like Crit
energies
Core,
resonating.
went well. I don't think we played a The Core game. We pivoted out of Ignition once, and it was pretty good. Yeah, the vehicle game was really silly. The day one Langshan. I really want a ticket on this board.
Everything is
Hey, Joda. Thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. Crude tools plus printer is still running. I don't know. I just can't get excited about any comp that needs a gold item anymore. You just never see gold items. Like, I don't think I saw a 3D printer a single time last night. We skipped the Sterling.
There's two kinds of people. Rich and stupid.
Tripwire is sort of funny.
Finally! Someone with taste around here.
It's been spending your luck recently. Yeah, I don't know. It's got 5 ammo. I don't think I want to cut the life preserver yet. Keep it in for one more day. Doesn't do that much damage. By the time it activates, we'll have like 1, 2, 3, let's say 4, 5, 6 slows. There's no defenses keeping us alive. Why I keep life thingy? Because it's a lot of sustain on our scaling comp. We don't have any sustain otherwise. Like, it's 50% more life, even ignoring the shield. Interesting. I could buy a ticket. I will somehow be very poor again. I guess Goldie will do that to you. What did we say? 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 70, 75 times 5. Times 6? I don't know. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Yep,
You should
Kusarigama's
know,
great.
I'm
It
a bit
is
of a legend on Pelagia.
probably the big
Go
thing that we
ahead,
want.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Trained friend.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Hey, Ekert. Three slows for the slot. Not bad, not bad. We've once again found Sterling. I still don't really want to upgrade anything. Bayonet on the Shuriken. Yeah, that's probably better. Unless fights are going really long, it should be better.
Don't worry, mate. I'll look out for you. Bloke came in before you. People with heaps of ammo. Watch yourself.
15% crit. I could go for aggressive or try to get a second ticket. You never know when you're going to need a second ticket. Obsidian Fang also way better than Narwhal here. Claw better than Narwhal here.
See that plank? Walk it.
Broken Shackles, not so much.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
I like they crit a lot with us. Gotta look for Kusarigama. Jite. I like Jite more than Narwhal. Obsidian Musket is expensive.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain. If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
I don't really have the gold for Goldie. I'll take a peek, but I'm not gonna roll it.
Of course the treasure's real. But don't touch it. Lux told me about you. You're one of the good ones.
Right here's tempting.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
Okay, there's 16 gold.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
8 gold, my bad. Can we do anything with a rivet gun? Could like rivet between Kana Jite instead of playing grappling hook? Kind of meh. Try to get a bang.
Welcome, dear guest. Stay a while.
This fight doesn't even have bang, it has force spike. Yeah, I don't know. Don't think anybody had any drops here.
I didn't think this was possible.
Again? I got your skill already. Oni mask with shuriken next to incendiary rounds is so fun. You can scale that burn. Those go pretty crazy.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
I
taught you well enough to not blow yourself
Not going down the single weapon. Kusarigama is not an aquatic. Oh. I guess we take those.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you. I could teach you my power, but you would squander it.
Gold Sands, Gold Femur, and Lifesteal. You got me.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Kusarigama!
You're a
Hooray.
smart one for your size.
Ready, slow or crit. This and adjacent weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. Horse game at some point? I have no idea what that is. Crit haste with the katana. Change the 1 second charge. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Waste of gunpowder.
This item's pretty good. Kind of tempted to just chocolate here. It doesn't do a lot, but I don't have any defenses other than slows. I'm gonna try to find shot glasses still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5 slows. I guess the ammo thingy, the new ammo thingy, if I could find that at gold, also pretty good.
Go
Shot
out at night round
glasses.
here, even with this on ya.
So what? It's 2 more slows than grappling hook, but grappling hook itself is a weapon for trained. It's also giving me crit chance if I play the grappling hook. Yeah, the Dark Glove, that thing. Maybe I was cutting tripwire, but I'm not cutting tripwire. Got bayonet. I think the bayonet's still really good. It doesn't get the Kusarigama buffs. It does get the trained buffs. Bronze bayonet. There's no difference between bronze and diamond bayonet. So what this is... If we were to cut the bayonet, it would be -1 weapon, so you lose 2% crit chance across the board. You get 15 times 6 damage on everything. Hmm. 90 damage is a lot of damage. The bayonet represents... Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we assume 10 trained buffs on this, 70 damage times 7. That is also a lot of damage. I guess not as much damage as... Yeah, that's probably better. Oh. I guess the gunner doesn't really matter. I'm only getting 1 activation before the shuriken anyway.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Yeah, the Kusarigama being the primary scaling instead of the trained makes cutting the bayonet a lot more reasonable. Another femur. No lifesteal this time, at least.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I don't want to cut the Clamor out. The Clamor is just good interaction. Same reason why I don't really want to cut the tripwire. How long am I playing this katana for? Yeah, sure, can sweet. We might just play it forever, right? It is a slow trigger with this. Just throw shield on it. Shield on the shuriken seems kind of redundant. So it does mean it'll be harder for us to die while our multicasts are going off, which is a pretty big lose condition. I don't know. I think this is alright. Toxic for equivalent exchange. Maybe? What are you putting it on? I really want a defense enchant here. Green Heart Guardian skill would be nice. The starting damage on the katana might matter for the shielding.
Mythkeeper calls for my aid. I shall protect his secret.
Yeah, there's no regen item, and it's not obvious what the regen item would be.
Long years have passed since any could resist me.
Probably just fire on the shuriken, make sure it kills. Just kind of scuffed. Or Poppy plus Poison Relic. I don't think so. I think that's too much space. It's like, what's the Poppy doing too? Like, we get a bunch of Poppy triggers when Shuriken attacks, but we could instead just have our opponent be dead when Shuriken attacks. If they're doing yo-yo stuff, I'd rather play Tripwire. If they're doing anything else, I just want to play all the weapons. I'm just gonna play all the weapons.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Eh. Somewhere to mouse.
Oh, don't let this get you down!
Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. Cool board. Or put Shuriken on the HUD. I think I value the early slows more. I'm really worried about just dying before Shuriken activates. Like Amulet over Bayonet. Yeah, it does like Katana crits. Yeah, sure. It's only 13% crit, because we do lose the 2 from this, but... Dislike Wrist Warrior more and more every passing day. Why? I feel like I run into one of those boards per night. Oh, hey, that's really good.
Full sail, my boy!
It's time for Shuriken to scale. No, it's basically the same, because it's also speeding up our things that scale the Shuriken. Instead of just having seconds of downtime at the start of the fight where nothing's happening. It shouldn't actually change the size of Shuriken at all.
Watch your back, especially the T12 vertebra. And then you know.
tell
Oh,
no one.
there's my crit. Is there a hotfix? No.
I know this world like I created.
Happens. Everyone didn't have infinite there, right? They just activated a bunch of items and Rift Warrior was activating a bunch because they activated a bunch of items.
I must adapt.
I don't think there's anything looping there. But stacking triggers? I mean, that's just every charge build. We could get... I don't even know. I guess I'd play a Plasminade. I have better odds of getting Flashbang. Why is Stell selling me a golden wrench? So I have my tools already. Tools are already gold. I could take it for econ, but I know if I do that, I won't remember that I have it, so...
Stand down and submit to cryification.
Sell the ticket? I'll sell it eventually.
Disregard intel. Target threat level 8.
Ride that tide!
Yeah, just like... Don't take irrelevant gains that you're not going to capitalize on anyway. I'm only playing the one aquatic. So not fitting in dive weights. Does seem probably better.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Selfish question, would you ever take Radiant over Obsidian enchant on the Scarf? No. Usually I'm Obsidianing Sharp Claw. Or Crusher Claw. The only enchant that I really care about getting on Silk is Shielded. Yeah, you can Radiant Claw if you have Shielded on Scarf. But, like, you care way more about Claw activating than Silk activating. What did the hammer upgrade? Narwhal? I probably should have sold this. Wait, did we level up? Ticket. Fine, I'll get rid of the ticket. God. So persistent.
Are you worthy to carry the Founder's legacy? Show me. You are a worthy successor. You will continue what we found.
I sell my only memory of the temple. Now I'll forget it when I get old. Who's to say I don't want to forget it?
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Is that katana?
You had a chance at
Well,
Samascan
you know what this
steel.
is.
Now you have no chance. My work is for the glory of Samaska. So, tell somebody.
Yeah, if the game is allowing you to play a holsters game, you should probably play a holsters game. You don't get them very often.
My excavation days are over, but Pearl keeps me supplied. You can really see the influence of free Carthusian art on this piece.
I'm pretty sure it's worse. No? It doesn't have lifesteal. I can't... There's nothing to play it over.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabari.
Like, the cut would be the katana, but I can't cut the katana. Oh, hey, it's back.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
That's a little terrifying. Just a tiny bit terrifying.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. I respect Nufu, but bare hands are
For
not
the
enough.
Kusarigama now. Enchant an item with poison effect. What does Holster's Poison do? Did they change that enchant? No, just Poison 10. The HUD. When you crit with the item to the right, Poison 2. Clamora for start of combat freeze. That's fair. It's not a bad one if we do end up getting a heal enchant, too.
The desert wind is warm perfume. strength is beautiful.
Oh,
Now this
just gotta live to the
will
shuriken.
inspire the crew.
Burn haste? Or we just go here. Just gonna go here.
If you know you are the best, it's not humility. You've learned much today, but there is so much more.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Played around it. Now, did I not keep 3 tools? Whoops.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Another one? To this one.
That was invigorating.
That is double diamond yo-yo, one of them shielded, and another sharp corners. Pretty good, pretty good.
And we'll get through this and be stronger for it.
Deadly holsters is your small items have 25% crit. It's probably that. Doesn't restore your change compared to 15 minutes ago? No, but I am seeing more of it. Obsidian Shuriken. I think that's worse than just getting the crit chance. It already has a damage enchant.
This is why I wear red, so the crew won't see me bleed.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind, shall I gift wrap it for you?
Is a much better item. I'd have to cut... I'd have to cut the icicle. I don't think I want to do that.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Need another tool if possible. Oh. Yeah. Could I cut HUD? I don't think so. The HUD's a big reason why I'd want to play this. Isn't doing anything anymore. Oh yeah, true. It's all gold anyway. Fair enough.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
worst hero this patch? Probably.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
That's it. The runs haven't been going terrible. Okay, I guess we do get Obsidian Shuriken
Hey, when you
because
carry my weapon, I
it's
fight
free.
alongside you.
Yeah, whatever. Worse than Dooley? Yeah, Dooley felt fine.
My fight isn't with
Dooley's
you.
lines felt better than Vanessa's lines. Where, like, being strong on Vanessa late feels like it needs some crazy high roll. All heroes are within 4% of each other this patch. That doesn't mean much to me at all. Looking at the win rates as a population of all the players is kind of meaningless.
Read the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
Econ play with the Ambergris Cove carried it here. Didn't we waste all that gold? It wasn't bad, but I think what carried that run was just finding holsters. I don't think that run would have gotten there if we didn't have holsters. Which is pretty disappointing considering how much other stuff was going right that run. Like Kusarigama trained, but our damage output just doesn't come out fast enough. Yeah, I mean, the tripwire that we bought was kind of just a bunch of tempo that we didn't need. And we ended up cutting it before it really mattered, I think. Maybe they changed the skin on the chest. There's a different chest skin every season. That's just what they look like this season. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.